Welcome to Storybook's synopsis of Moana 2. Moana 2, Rise of Motufitu. A magical ocean adventure with laughs, legends, and a whole new wave of wonder. It's been 3 years since Moana restored the heart of Te Whiti, and since then, she's become a fearless wayfinder, sailing across the vast blue ocean in search of new lands, new people, and new connections to the sea. As the new chief of Motunui, Moana leads with wisdom and heart, but deep inside, she still feels there's more out there, mysteries waiting to be unraveled beyond the horizon. One sunny day, as Moana rests by the water's edge, she is swept into a swirling vision, sent by her powerful ancestor Tautai Veza, the great wayfinder of old. Tautai warns her of a storm god named Nalo, a furious, jealous spirit who longs to control all of nature and strip mortals of their connection to the sea. Long ago, Nalo sank a magical island called Motufitu, an ancient and powerful place, to the bottom of the ocean, hiding it from the world. If the island stays buried, Moana's home and many others could fall into ruin, forgotten by the very ocean that once gave them life. Determined to stop this, Moana assembles a new crew of trusted friends, her clever navigator Loto, energetic inventor Moni, and strong but gentle warrior Kiki. And of course, there's her loyal pig Pua and the ever-hapless, always hilarious rooster Haihe, who somehow stumbles into trouble and saves the day, often at the same time. Together, they set off on a bold mission to find Motufitu and restore the world's bond with the sea. Far away, Maui the demigod, now traveling solo, is also on the hunt for Motufitu. He has a personal score to settle with Nalo after their last epic clash. But before Maui can make his move, he's ambushed and imprisoned by Nalo's enforcer, a fierce warrior named Matangi. Surprisingly, Matangi isn't just a loyal servant. She's conflicted, secretly hoping for a different future. Maui considers calling on Moana for help, but he fears dragging her into a storm she may not survive. Back on the ocean, Moana and her crew come face to face with the Kakamora, those wild, coconut-armored pirates from her first journey. But things are different now. The Kakamora have lost their home because of Nalo's curse, and they want to help. Led by the wacky but lovable Kotu, they team up with Moana's gang to outsmart a giant, angry sea clam. Seriously, it's huge, guarding the path to Matangi's fortress. Once inside, Moana confronts Matangi, but instead of fighting, they talk. Matangi reveals her unhappiness serving Nalo, and in a moment of bravery, helps Moana escape and sends her on a secret path to reunite with Maui. With the full crew finally together, it's time for the final leg of the journey into Nalo's dark and dangerous realm. Nalo controls violent storms and tricky illusions, and the gang is separated in a sudden ambush, washing up on an isolated island. Moana begins to doubt herself. Was this too much even for her? But Maui steps in. In a rare, quiet moment, he reminds her of who she is, not just a wayfinder, but a leader, a protector, and a friend who never gives up. The group regains their courage and hatches a daring plan. Maui will lift Motufitu from the ocean depths, and Moana must be the one to touch the island to break the curse. With time running out and Nalo watching, they repair their battered raft and sail into the storm. In a dramatic battle across wind, waves, and lightning, Nalo attacks with full fury. Moana discovers Nalo's weakness. He's terrified of humans reclaiming the island because that would destroy his grip on the world. As Nalo lashes out, he strips Maui of his godly powers, sending him crashing into the sea. With her friends in danger, Moana dives to the bottom of the ocean and touches Motufitu, but the storm is too strong. She's struck down by Nalo's energy. Everything seems lost. But then, her ancestors appear. Tautai Veza and the spirits of past wayfinders lend their strength to Maui, helping him revive Moana. She awakens with a glowing new wayfinder's tattoo, a mark of her bravery and connection to the ocean. Maui regains his powers, transforms into a giant hawk, and rises from the waves. With all their strength combined, Maui lifts the sunken island of Motufitu out of the water while Moana uses her spirit and connection to nature to restore its power. As the skies clear, the bond between the ocean and the people is renewed across all the islands. Back home on Motunui, the people celebrate with a festival of music, dance, and sailing. Moana is honored as a true champion of the ocean, while Maui flies off on a new adventure, promising he'll always be around when needed. But wait, there's more. In a mid-credits scene, a furious Nalo prepares to punish Matangi for betraying him. But just then, Tamatoa, the flashy, jewel-covered giant crab from the first movie, scuttles into the room with a wicked grin. "Heard you're building a team," he says. "Let's make Moana pay in style." The tides are changing again.
Thank you for watching Storybooks Movie Synopsis. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more movies.